Hello everyone and welcome back to Psychoboy Plays Monster Prom. Uh, Things are not going really great right now, but I'm gonna keep on at it, and hopefully I'll have good enough stats to ask Polly to prom by the time prom rolls around. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School, which never happened and shouldn't ever happen. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling at that at the party last night, because of the ecto-cocaine. But then I realized it's, literally actually true. And forever's, a really, really, really long time, What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever going to stay hide for eternity? Well, you are going to go to an afterlife at some point, right? We were just talking about that? Oh god, I like both those options, and I feel like both of them, I'm gonna say meth. Whoa, you're like a genius! All this time I've been avoiding meth because it kills you or whatever, but it can't kill me, I'm already dead! Can't make me lose my teeth, I'm a ghost, don't got no teeth! It's like meth was designed for me, this is basically the biggest life hack ever! Or should I say death hack? Polly's good mood almost makes that pun worth it. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Hell yeah! Alright, now I got 9s and 8s across the board, except for the 2 money, which I'm gonna have to fix. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know because they're undead. The food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. What? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the 2 of us should have a cook-off. What? No! Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage, though, because I cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The 2 of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Pause because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. What? Unbelievable, that's not even food! What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting into that frying pan, that's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh, yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh? Well, because... yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Oh, God. Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what I mean. It means you get to pet the cat and you put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant? God. Fucking dirty minds. Alright, time to get me some money! That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it works. Dramatization. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million! Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Really? So my 4 money is actually $4 million! Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey, Yandere-chan, I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose, I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. You were on drugs, probably cocaine. Okay, it was ecstasy. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person. But you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences. Oh, shit. Come on. Smart 7. I mean, I don't, but I love it when he gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love. With that, Polly disappears literally to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. There you are, young Derry-chan. Guess what? Your plan sucked. I met the super cute humanoid on Tinder, and I spent the whole evening just hanging out in dark alleys waiting to get stabbed. But nobody stabbed us the entire night. All that happened is we saw some homeless guy pee on a stray cat, and the sketchy drug deal went down. And I couldn't even get on the drug deal because I was busy trying to get knifed up all up in here. Like, for real, what's a ghost got to do to get stabbed these days? So finally I got bored of waiting and just stabbed him myself. It did not help us fall in love. Because then he was like, why did you stab me? I'm bleeding out, I'm dying, I hate you. And I was like, whoa, dude, chill, I'm trying to be romantic here. If there's one thing I learned from the evening is that mortals don't like bleeding out and you know nothing about love. Oh, but that's 2 things. Also, it's the opposite of how you want Polly to feel about you. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. That sucks. Alright, so today, I need money. Managing your star kicker, you deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo, when suddenly, how do ghosts get tattoos? Never fear, my lady, I will save you from this lascivious cretin! It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I'm persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is the exact on fleekness for which I seek. For you see, madame, I'm in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours! Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You gotta stop this madness. I mean, sex lasers are nice. Could I actually do it, though? I'm not sure. Marry the prince yourself right now? That doesn't seem like a smart decision. I don't like either of these options, to be honest. Let's go for the sex laser party. Why not? Damn it. Damn it. Orgasma Zapper, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna win this round, am I? Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Jan Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he sent guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food, which will be never, and I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct an period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. With all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Stop that! It's too much food! I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick! Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate, no problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors! I thought we were in this together! You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible. Alright, time to go to class, because I need to boost my smart stat. Yep, okay. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. If he doesn't arrive in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you, and you can't help overhearing their conversation. Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prankmaster Dog? Here. Prankmaster Geist? Present. Great. Okay, our first order of business. Operation Prank the Teacher. Should we come up with a different name for the operation? Something more secret? No, Scott, that's what they're expecting. Oh, okay. Well, I think we should, do what? Oh, poop on our desk. But ghosts can't poop, and I want to participate. Good point. What else can we do? Ooh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in she burns to dust? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. That's why we're the Prank Masters! With a Z. Oh my god, that's actually a line with a Z? Scott and Polly excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank. Ah, lame. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas. Scott? Nothing. Anybody? Anybody? The Prank Masters are currently accepting applications. You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why not treat them to one of your amazing prank ideas? Ooh, I like both of those. I'm gonna go for the more realistic one, because the more outlandish ones seem to fail more often. Your dumb plan totally works. Miss Lestrade shows up and Polly tells her she's got some blood on her cheek. You chime in and tell her she's rubbing the wrong cheek. Scott joins in too, and you manage to keep it going until your teacher flips out and flees to the teacher's lounge to ask someone trustworthy about her face. Meanwhile, you, Scott, and Polly all sneak out of the classroom and have a great time setting rolls of toilet paper on fire in the bathrooms. It looks like you're officially a provisional member of the Prank Masters! Hell yeah! Oh damn, my fun stat's at 11. That's great. Looks as though I need creativity and charm, and the auditorium's occupied by the cat lady right now. So charm it is! At the gym! That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul-searching recently, get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Polly, could you just, pull up your pants there, just a little bit? Who I really am, I mean, my spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji, or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? Why the flag of Ecuador? My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus, an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. Oh damn, that was a while ago then, huh? What about you? What's your spirit emoji? Okay, that's a little flirtatious. I'm not sure that it would work out, because she doesn't really like commitment. I got a pretty good boldness stat, so I think I could pull it off. And a pretty loud fun stat. A pretty high fun stat. Yeah, okay, great. Air horn, that's a great choice. Man, I love it when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, it really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. God damn, my fun stat is through the roof. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Oh, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Yandere-chan, we could probably think up a dope new kind of surf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What'll it be? You should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. A surf for me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. Well, then they're slaves. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. I don't even know how that works. Okay, last chance. I need to boost my creativity at the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many. Yep, okay. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts! I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? The same matching tattoo question? Huh. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? Hmm. Oh, party, party, party. And then the entire text of the Necronomicon. Okay, so yeah, party, party, party. Sex! That's not at all what it spells. You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it either spells sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is! Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. Hell yeah! She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Damn it! I thought for sure I was about to have sex with Polly. Well, anyway, my stats are through the roof, and I've been wooing Polly in most of the right ways, so... fingers crossed. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom night? Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I got Polly, people! Prom was wild, but still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after-party at an abandoned manor house. Wow, Polly, that hair. What is up with that hair? You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you as heralds, and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll. Woo! Best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. One less piece of unfinished business, suckers! Alright. Ah, man, that was wonderful. That went exactly as I wanted. Alright, everybody. I just got me a Polly. So from now on, I will not be going for Polly in future playthroughs. Damien is still on the table, though, on account of I totally failed to get him the first time. So, yeah. Let me know who I should go for next, and who I should play as next, and I will see you on the next episode of Psychoboy Plays Monster Prom.